What's going on, fam? We back with another video. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody having a blessed Sunday. What else? Oh yeah, tomorrow my birthday. So thank you to any birthday wishes or whatever. But gonna be turning 26. Shout out to my I do want to say shout out to my twin brother. Happy birthday to you, bro. I love you. But other than that, yeah, we got a crazy video for today. We got Minneapolis biggest crash out ever, bro. This dumb nigga, bro. So yeah, we got a Minneapolis dude. He got released from jail, killed two of his cousins. Then he posted about it on fucking Facebook. So yeah, we definitely gotta touch on this. Y'all make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe. When y'all subscribe, make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all get the videos when they drop. Other than that, get y'all grab a leaf. Y'all know what time it is. Get y'all grab a leaf. Let's rock out.
Minneapolis, come get them. They are trying to get the God in Minneapolis. Come get them. You drop your low. Whoever want it, drop your low. I'll pull up. Bigs. You know what?
What power? Like, bro, y'all niggas straight goofy. I'm at the crib in all black. Ghost out. Get with me.
I'm gonna go to y'all little corporations, y'all little jobs, and tell them that they just tried to pack me out of there because look at me, I'm God. What you talking about? Come on, get out with me. Stop me before I do it. Let me charge my phone. I'm going to the first job I see. It's not gonna be no business ready today, but y'all bitch ass in charge. Fuck out of here, nigga. I have my people follow me and slam y'all bitch ass. Watch me. Yeah, I was tough, nigga, tough as shit. You weren't able to stop me as a kid. You ain't gonna stop me at 23 in my prime, nigga. I told y'all bitch ass, I'm rich, nigga. And no nigga stopping shit. You get up on me, I'm throwing your ass back. This is my
I'm low key mad that nigga just said I'm rich and said like this. Like if he had a watch to flex, that nigga had nothing on his wrist. He didn't even have a bracelet on his wrist, bro. Like that shit just got me mad tight. I ain't gonna lie.
Following new developments in separate shootings that are now connected.
3 cousins are dead. The youngest is a 14-year-old boy. Another, the suspected gunman, is dead after a gunfight with police.
How many of us
That's
heard
crazy.
or say you never know what somebody really going through? Going through it mentally is a real thing. Some people may think it's not, but it is. And so are the consequences
That
that
shit's
come
so
with it.
real.
A little more than 72 hours before I hit record on this video, a man was killed by local authorities in Minneapolis after going on a crime spree that left 2 of his own cousins dead. And what makes this story even more chilling, the signs were all over his social media. Today we gotta talk about a man who was released from jail, and just hours later, he killed 2 of his own family members. Some people say you could tell he was going through it. Let's be real. Jail can put anybody in a dark place.
Yeah,
The
that's
isolation,
facts.
humiliation, and a mental strain. That environments change people. But according to what I found, it didn't just start in jail. The day he was incarcerated, he posted on Facebook 89 times. Not once, not twice,
What the
not
hell?
even 3, but 89 times, fam. He even reposted his own wanted poster, the same one tied
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
something wrong with him.
2025 crime that he
He ain't
eventually
right.
got indicted for months later in January of 2026. And when I started digging through his page, the red flags were everywhere. He called out family members at least 12 times back to back the day he got arrested. Spoke about not knowing how to read. Said people were laughing at him and he felt like he was being talked about. He went live multiple times. And we're gonna look at some of that. But what shocked me the most is after allegedly committing the murders, before authorities caught up with him, he went back to Facebook and bragged.
Fam, if you like me, you paying when it's time for come back game and extra. Click the link for free cash. Back to the video.
So in this video, we're going to disclose who this man is, identify and honor the victims, break down the timeline, examine this digital trail, and ask the hard question, were the warning signs ignored? But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle, I just
Let's
give
get
you the
the
story.
story.
So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Find me 23-year-old Eddie Duncan from Minneapolis. According to his Facebook, he rep there and Chicago. He go by EBK Eda. He's an aspiring rapper. And just like a glimpse of the long-loved drill era, he had a passion for flashing firearms on his social media.
got a whole lot of cheddar over here. Come and get with it. Last nigga that you had, why ain't no shit, baby, I'm different. Go, buddy.
You know, I don't be understanding, bro. These niggas just sit and say they got hella guns and shit, but then they be posted up in the same guns, with the same guns in their music videos, the same guns they using on these fucking drills and shit, but they got all these guns and shit. I don't be understanding that shit, bro. I don't like. And then on top of that, even if you don't got all them guns, why are you using the same gun in your music video to make yourself look more tougher? If you're gonna be actually like, niggas be.
Go, brother. Go.
I don't know. Maybe I'll be just tripping.
Go, brother. Blow.
It seemed prior
You
to
ain't
the
even
recent
saying shit.
incident, Eddie had no criminal history. But back in the summer of 2025, Eddie fled police with a firearm and a switch, going close to 90 miles per hour, 30 miles over the current speed limit where he was at before crashing. He didn't get caught then, but he'll later get indicted months later in January of 2026. By February 2nd, 2026, it was a wanted poster floating around on social media with his face on. At that point, police gave a little more details about his charges. They said it stemmed from an attempt traffic stop for speeding and running a red light in Robbinsdale last May. Duncan initially pulled over, but then took off at a high speed. He eventually crashed and fled on foot. At the vehicle, police found Duncan's cell phone and a Glock with the auto sear and an extended magazine holding 29 rounds and a round in the chamber. For those who don't know, the auto sear is what they use in the street term as a switch, and for weeks he would be on the run. But on February 15, 2026, as mentioned at the very beginning of the video, he made over 80 posts on Facebook, and more than 10 of them was reposting his wanted picture, antagonizing the police. But they were just getting his location after each post. But before he got arrested and he made all them posts, some of them worth mentioning to you guys, fam. More than 15 was, "Don't trust my family, they been hurting us." Another one was, Naj laughed at me for not fucking knowing how to fucking read or whatever. But like, dude, you're so fucking dumb. You knew I was God, and you left me in the fucking room in the house by myself on social media, knowing them God goes an idiot at the same time. Like, you gotta be some of the dumbest people ever, giving me the obvious hits, saying like, oh yeah, they're gonna be weird and touch on you. And that was y'all doing that shit. Bro, y'all tried to make it tough on me, like I was tripping. And I thought I was a bad person. And I was like, why? Bro, it was really y'all. Bro, like, I'm kinda
he had some
confused.
issues
I just
he was
really
going
need to
through.
smoke this whole time. That's all they had to do. But y'all some weirdos, and y'all need to go. Now, I don't know if there's some truths to this message, but you could tell he was going through it.
Yeah,
It
he was going
indicate
through a lot.
Possibly, allegedly getting fondled with before, and not only mentioned it, but going as far as being direct by saying Naj. And you could tell he was tripping. He kept saying he was God, but you could tell he was on something as well, because he also wrote day 4, no sleep, up. Also, before he went in, seemed like he was dissing somebody on live. Check out a small 90-second clip.
Boxing up back, this shit get for real. Brr. We have a skill, get up on me, let's get killed. All y'all niggas, I swear to God. All y'all niggas is dead in my eyes, bro. Y'all niggas know that shit. Fuck rapists.
Bro, y'all niggas know that shit. Fucking witness.
Niggas fucking got up on me, acting like I did something. Y'all niggas on my mama, we up there. Go, y'all ass over with. Beef.
Yeah, he talking way too much.
Couldn't play the entirety of that word, that R word for YouTube guidelines before we continue. But he's standing on what he said in that post, which probably makes sense on why he flashing out like he did. But let's continue.
My brother, I'm the father. Niggas is not over me. What are you talking about? Oh, bro, get in the field. Get in the field. Go. I'm finna go to y'all little corporations, y'all little jobs, and tell them that they just tried to pack me out of there because look at me, I'm God. What you talking about? Come on, get out with me. Stop me before I do it. Let me charge.
Why you keep calling him so God, bro? That got me thinking he ain't got it all the way up here. Like, I get he was going through things, but him keep calling himself God, that it made me thinking he ain't got it up here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real.
First job I see for. It's not finna be no business right today, but y'all bitch out of here, nigga. Man, go.
He keep doing this, but don't got no fuck, bro. I'm.
Meal. I have my people follow me and slam y'all.
He giving me vibes that he want to be a rapper, cause he see this shit cool. Cause then he just following other niggas. Cause he doing this shit. He keep doing this. Ain't got nothing on his wrist though. Like I'm so confused, bro. I'm so confused.
All I need is one. Watch me, nigga. Watch me. Yeah, I was tough, nigga. Shit, you weren't able to stop me as a kid. You ain't gonna stop me at 23 in my prime, nigga. I told you on rich, nigga. And no nigga stop you. Get up on me on 20 ass bag. This my world, nigga. All that fat, man. Niggas are smack. Come on, brother. Join up. Let's talk that shit. Let's see who more active. Let's see who get active. Bro, I'll punch it out with a nigga right now, bro. Get outside, bro. I ain't even got Blake. Y'all, bro. We can punch it out. Y'all really getting me tight, folks. Fuck y'all on, bro.
Now, as you can see, it seemed like he was responding to someone who was also in his lab. But later that
Exactly.
evening, he would get arrested for that warrant he had in January for the incident that took place in May of 2025. But it's what happened during his time incarcerated that got his family scratching for answers. But exactly 1 week later, on February 23rd, 2026, Eddie would get released from the Hennepin County Jail after posting a $35,000 bail. At around 3:30 p.m., he went straight home to a residence on the 4200 block of Irvin Ave North. There inside was a grandmother and her grandchildren, all relatives to Eddie. Now, some might call him crazy, but out of all the people that was in the home, he purposely went to two, and police had arrived. And so Eddie's cousin, ages 14 and 23, found suffering from a gunshot wound, later pronounced dead. May they rest in peace.
What made him go up to them two, though?
Condolences to their family. Now, Eddie had left the scene before officers later encountered him in Brooklyn Center. About 30 minutes later, on the 5600 block of Brooklyn Boulevard, police get a report that a man was waving a firearm in a business parking lot. When police arrived, they located Eddie Duncan, armed with a handgun. According to Brooklyn Center Police preliminary investigation, Eddie fired towards officers as they approached, striking a fully marked car. Officers returned fire, striking Duncan, who ran a short distance before collapsing. Officers immediately rendered medical aid until paramedics arrived and transported Eddie to a local hospital, where he died from his injuries. May he rest in peace. A love of condolences to his family. No officers were hurt during the encounter. BCA identified 3 Brooklyn Center police officers who fired their department-issued firearms.
2 innocent lives that's gone for no reason. Don't do nothing to nobody.
Family members still searching for answers as court documents provide new details in a deadly
That's
police
crazy.
shooting that followed the killing of 2 cousins. Thank you for joining us. Tonight, we're learning more about
I'm
the
still
lives
trying
lost.
to understand out of all them people that was in that house though, he only went to 2 people and shot 2 people. Well, why is that? For what? That's the only thing that keep going through my head right now. I ain't gonna lie.
In a North Minneapolis shooting Monday. Family tell us that 14-year-old Xavier Barnett and 23-year-old Aquame Stewart were killed by their own cousin. A search warrant spells out just how close that shooter came to claiming more lives. Court records confirm that the suspect left the scene of the crime, then started shooting at police. The search warrant application says Eddie Duncan fired a gun at officers, striking 2 squads when police arrived in Brooklyn Center. Police say officers returned fire, shooting and killing him. New at 10, our Uba Ali talked with the sister of the 2 shooting victims and explains why they say the justice system failed their family, Uba.
Yeah, Aaron, a very emotional interview. 2 brothers, loved and full of promise, gone. The family says this tragedy could have been prevented. They blame the justice system for allowing bail and their own relatives that paid it.
I wish I could just get one more phone call and them asking me like where I'm at.
One more conversation, one more chance. That's all Deasia Freeman wants.
When you know my brothers would give you their last.
Police say Monday, 14-year-old Xavier Barnett and 23-year-old Aquame Stewart were shot and killed.
Like why? Like why did you do this to my family?
The accused gunman, their cousin, Eddie Duncan.
We grew up with Eddie and nothing was never like wrong with Eddie. So like this just was unexpected, like to take 2 innocent family members.
Court records show Duncan was released on bail Monday despite a pending psychological evaluation. Freeman says Duncan's family saw the warning signs and still bailed him out.
If y'all knew that he wanted to harm you all, why go bail him out of jail?
The Hennepin County Attorney's Office says they noted Eddie Duncan was a public safety risk and asked for a high bail, much higher than a typical request. Do you feel like the justice system failed y'all?
Yes, they did. They all failed us. We got 2 innocent lives that's gone for no reason.
This family has already buried another brother to gun violence, and they'd never imagined facing this kind of loss again.
We didn't even grieve over my oldest brother yet. It did 2 more brothers at once.
But even in the heartbreak, it's
Yeah,
the
that's
memories
tough.
of the good days carrying them through.
These my happy brothers. Like, I just miss their smile.
According to a court license examiner, without a violent criminal history, they had no way to keep Duncan in jail. The BCA is now leading the fatal police shooting in Brooklyn Center, and that obviously continues
That
tonight.
investigation. All right, we appreciate it, Uba. Thank you.
Now that we have context When Eddie lost his life alongside his cousins, his sister went to Facebook and said the following. Nigga, everybody trying to make it seem like my brother was a demon or something. Nobody knew what he was fighting. Nobody knew what he was going through mentally. Post after post, Sam drag his name. What he did wasn't right at all. That ain't gonna stop me from loving or understanding him, nigga. None of y'all know him, nigga. Long live my innocent cousins, and long live my brother. Nigga, I'm hurt, and F the outside noise. And I found we truly don't know what was the cause until it's in black and white. And even still, that might not be the true cause, because the only person that can speak is no longer here. Now, it's imperative that we thread light with this situation, because for a man to come on social media and admit that, you know, he was possibly allegedly fondled with, it take courage. And I can only imagine what one man can go through knowing that allegedly came from your own blood, let alone happening, period. It do make sense on why somebody would crash out, though it don't justify the actions. Like we said at the very beginning, mental is a problem that shouldn't be overlooked, because the consequences will always be a problem. They'll never be overlooked. But as we head out of here, I want to talk about one post, the last post that he posted. Within that 30-minute span of those two incidents that we just covered, he went to Facebook and wrote 2 down. Long live the guys, man. But there you have it, fam. That was the story of a man who was gunned down by authorities after allegedly killing his 2 cousins just hours after being released from jail, after exposing a dark secret in the family, allegedly just 1 week prior on the day he got arrested, after basically poking the bear when it come to authorities, knowing he was wanted, reposting his wanted flyer from the police Facebook page. Talk to me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you.
That's the video, y'all, man. That's wild, but it just something ain't clicking with me. I'm just trying to figure out the why, like, because if he was just crazy like that, like the sister saying, my brother wasn't crazy, he wasn't no demon. If he was crazy like that, why he didn't just go in the house and start shooting up everybody? Like he went to 2 specifics and he shot them. What's the why behind that? That's where I'm lost at. But other than that, y'all let me know how y'all feel about the video. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. When y'all subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell so y'all get the videos when they drop. Other than that, y'all be safe, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one.